Welcome to another exciting episode on Sports Arena with your sincerely, the undisputed heavyweight champion of the airwaves. Nsa Hariguma is my name, but you can call me Alhaji Undisputed, and you won't be wrong at all. Welcome. Let's quickly talk you through what to expect on the show today. We'll be looking at a retrospect into the National Sports Festival, the closing ceremony, and the final medal table, and everything that has to do with the National Sports Festival. And also, we'll be touching down on Europe, the games that were played in the UEFA Champions League on Wednesday, and of course on Thursday, the UEFA Europa League as well. Manchester United were in action, of course Chelsea, and of course Arsenal were in action in the UEFA Europa League. We'll be looking at all of those, and of course the world unification bout between Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. All is set, just pick a date and we can tell you that we'll get to see Anthony Joshua in the ring against Tyson Fury for a world unification bout. It's going to be the biggest bout in boxing history. These and many more we'll be talking about on the show today. Welcome on board. Alright, let's get into the action today. The National Sports Festival might have come and gone, but the memories are going to live with us for a very, very long time. The closing ceremony, to be specific, is one event that I can tell you was a concert, a world-stopping concert that actually had the likes of Joe Boy performing live for us, and of course, Tenny Makanaki. Let's not talk about it too much, so let's not spoil the fun. Let's take you back to the action, and in case you missed it, take you back to the Samuel Ogbamudia Stadium and take a tidbit on what happened on the closing ceremony. Let's get to see Joe Boy perform for us some of his favorite songs, and rather some of his songs, and of course Tenny Makanaki, and everything that has to do with the National Sports Festival, plus the way Delta State we awarded the hosting right for the 2022. We'll be going to Asaba for 2022 National Sports Festival. Of course, we'll be looking at what the LOC chairman said in his closing remark and every other thing from the National Sports Festival. Let's take a look.
I want to thank Mr. Governor for giving us the privilege to serve. Your vision to bring sports back to its native land is alive, Mr. Governor. And this sports festival has showcased the vision of your government, of our government, to make Edo the destination as far as sport is concerned. So on behalf of the LOC, Mr. Governor, we say, we also want to thank the Honorable Minister of Youth and Sport, especially the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Youth and Sport. He was here all through the time. He visited almost all the games, and it was just wonderful. Permanent Secretary, thank you very much. I will end by saying the best of all, the athletes. I want to thank you for, if not for you, there wouldn't have been any game. So I want to thank you for the competitions. For those that won gold medal, we said congratulations. But don't forget, this is a unity game. Both those that won gold medal, silver, bronze, and even those that didn't get medal. There's one thing we won. We won the unity of our country. Edo State was there after this war. Edo State again is here when we are having serious insecurity challenges. We are here again. The implication of this is that as you go back home, peace is back to Nigeria because Edo State has brought all the 36 states of the country, and most importantly, the heart and the future of Nigeria, the youth, together in Edo. And as you go back, we wish you journey mercy, and God will continue to bless you. As you step out of Edo, you are taking peace home, and peace is back to Nigeria. Thank you, and God bless you all.
I see. You got to buffet. Loma get so come on, body on cha. I don't know about you there. If you say I got you, super.
Delta State.
Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up.
The next National Sports Festival will be held in the year 2022 in Delta State. Accordingly, this is to hereby hand over the flag of unity, signifying this shows the unity of the Federation, all the states of the Federation, and the unifying import of sports. So, I hereby hand over the flag, signifying unity.
I'm sure you didn't want the actions to end. You kept enjoying. We all enjoyed ourselves in the National Sports Festival closing ceremony. But let's take a look at the medals table. I ended Delta State winning and dominating the National Sports Festival from the very first day to the last day. They stayed on top, and of course, they ended the National Sports Festival with the highest number of medals and highest number of gold won in the National Sports Festival, ensuring that they win consecutively. For the third time, and of course, get to keep the trophy keep the trophy they won in Edo 2020. And going forward, the National Sports Festival 2022 will be held in Asaba, and of course that time will be the first time there will be a new trophy, and it will be a giant eagle for the overall winner. For the second place team, or rather, for the second place team, it will be an eagle, a mini eagle for the second place team, and the third place team is going to be an eaglet. How beautiful, how exciting. I think the Ministry of Sport are doing very well. Okay, let's look at the medals table. Officially, I ended the final medals table in the National Sports Festival. The Delta State finished with 158 gold, 116 medals, and 110 bronze medals. For Team Edo, they finished with 129 gold, 104 medal, silver medal, and 108 bronze medal. A total number of 341 medals for Team Edo. You want to say that they didn't give a bad account of themselves, talking about Team Edo. They were hoping to host and win, but one thing that was key is that they wanted to win cleanly, and that's exactly what happened. But eventually, Delta State won, and I think they will take out from the fact that they performed, and they performed very well. The athletes performed very well, and they performed cleanly without doping issues, without poaching, and every other thing. I think that's what the National Sports Festival is all about. Talking about spirit of sportsmanship, we saw the Deputy Governor going to hug the Delta State counterparts when they were awarded the hosting right in the closing ceremony. Okay, that's all from the National Sports Festival. Let's go straight to Europe this morning. Let's go straight to Europe and talk about the UEFA Europa League matches that we have played. Manchester United were in action against Granada, and they won 2-0, courtesy of a goal from Edison Cavani and Co. And I can tell you right now that it's going to be in the semi-final. It's going to be Arsenal, or rather, it's going to be Manchester United versus AS Roma in the semi-finals of the UEFA Europa League. For Arsenal, they were in action against Slavia Prague. Everyone was expecting Slavia Prague to come into that game after playing a 1-1 draw at the Emirates. They were expecting Slavia Prague to come into that game all gun blazing, but it seems like Arsenal didn't forget their weapons at home. They came into the game in Czech Republic and won 4-0 away to their opponents. Unai Emery will be coming back to Arsenal for the first time since he left them, but not this time as a coach, but a coach of Villarreal. Well, reunion party in the UEFA Europa League. Well, those are the semi-finals fixtures, and we'll bring you up to speed with that. Away from that one, let's go straight to the boxing ring and talk you through what is going on in boxing. The World Unification title bout between Anthony Joshua and, of course, Tyson Fury is set to take place much later in the year, but there's an update on that one. We hear that everything has been finalized. According to the promoter of Anthony Joshua, Eddie Hearn, well, Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury have approved the side for their undisputed world heavyweight unification bout this summer. Says promoter Eddie Hearn, Britain rival have been considering multiple offers to stage their blockbuster battle, but the winner emerging as the sport #1 heavyweight champion. Matchroom boss, talking about Eddie Hearn, who met with Fury on Tuesday, is here to reveal a date and venue, but did confirm that the unified champion Anthony Joshua and WBC title holder Tyson Fury had reached an agreement over a location. Eddie Hearn told Behind the Gloves that both sides have approved the site the site offer at that they want to go with, and they are just finalizing the site today, and we are in a great place. That's the words of Andy Hen. I think definitely this bout is one that every sport lover will have to keep tabs on. Well, we're almost rounding up the show today, but I just want to inform you that from next episode will be a special package, because this time around we'll be having a segment in this particular sports arena where we'll get to call football challenge. You get to ask you question, a trivia question, and when you win correctly and follow the process, definitely you get to win fantastic goodies. Don't forget that some time ago we had prediction, and some persons won and we rewarded them. But right now you have to ask us some questions from the next episode. I'll bring you more details on that one. Thank you so much for staying with me. Do ensure to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more updates, and of course turn on post notifications so that you can get notified whenever we post any updates. It's been a great time hanging out with you guys for today. Bye for now.